Okay, hi everyone. So today's video will be a little bit different. We are going to work with a spirit animal. And so what a spirit animal is basically an animal that comes into our life when we need it. It could also be one that stays with us throughout our whole life. And it helps us, you know. Every animal has like energy and qualities that they can help us with. And today we are going to work with cockroach. The video is actually inspired by another video that the Beaver and the Mice Show did on YouTube. You can check it out. So it's basically the cockroach as spirit, totem, and power animal. They explain the difference between the three, and then they say what the cockroach does as all three of these things. Okay, but today we are going to focus on the spirit animal part, and well, basically why? It's because the cockroach can really help us get through things. It's, a lot of people are afraid of it, but actually it's like they are very strong. They can survive things. They find ways where there are no real ways to like survive. They get into your home even if your home is like super closed off. They still find a way, basically. Where there's a will, there's a way. And how we are going to work with them today is we are going to ask for something that we are in the dark about, like some part of darkness in our life that we need help with. And then we are going to see, and then they will like basically help us and show us the way out of it. Okay, so we have 4 groups. And we have the brown crayon, brown, red, green, and yellow. So you can pick a group, and then we'll get right into it. So pick a group. Hi, group 1. So if you chose this brown crayon, this is your reading. So we are asking the cockroach spirit, basically, what part of our life they can help us with, like what part of our life is in the dark, and they can help guide us to the light. Okay, so for this we are using the Dark Mirror Tarot. It's basically this one. Okay, and your card is Fragmentation, number 27. And then this card is from the Wisdom of the House of the Night deck, and it's how they can guide us to the light. And your card is Playful, number 44. So what your reading is telling me is that, so this card is about anger that you have on the inside. Okay, sorry, the light. It's about having a lot of rage on the inside, like things are not clear, and it's more directed at you. It could manifest as general anger towards the world, but basically it's something that you have on the inside. Maybe you don't know who you want to be or who you are right now. Like, what are your goals? What are your dreams? Where is your life going? What are you doing with your life? How can you get there? Why are you here? Why are you doing all these things that you are doing? Or like, what do you have to start, and how do you have to start it? Like, do you have the motivation? Do you have the skills? Do you have to learn something? All these questions are like piling up, and maybe you just don't have the answers to right now. Maybe you have no idea what you want to do. And this kind of manifests as this anger and rage that's on the inside, and it's clouding all the answers that could come true. They can't, because there are so many questions, there's so much anger that the answers just cannot come to you because it's too clouded, So this is the darkness that you need to work on, and the cockroach spirit wants to help you through it by giving you advice to be more playful, because if you take a step back from all these questions, all these things, if you like, just relax and, maybe go for a walk, maybe do something fun, go, I don't know, make a picnic somewhere in nature, take a day off, take a week off, whatever you need. Don't put so much pressure on yourself, just live, basically. Just live, be happy, just live in the moment. And that's when the answers will start coming. Like, instead of focusing on all of them at once and putting so much stress on you, just breathe and do fun things. Like, focus on now, on right now. Like, what do you want to do in the next hour? What will bring you joy? What will make you happy and relax? Like, do you want to take a nap? Go take a nap. Do you want to eat something really delicious? Like, go do that. Do you want to go for a walk? Just do it, and don't let that pressure hold you down. And once you let go, maybe you are like, no, I can't do it because I don't have time and I need to do this, and I have these deadlines. The thing is, the more you try to force it, the more the more you create this anger and this chaos inside of you, and the less things will get done. So when you actually take a step back and you do things that are great and that make you happy, suddenly things will start to work out for you, and your mind will have so much space and to listen to your soul and to actually know, to actually get the answers that you need. And suddenly it will be like a click moment where you are like, oh, whoa, okay, that makes sense. I know what I should do next. Suddenly everything will work out, and you just need to have faith and trust in yourself. Everything is the way it is meant to be. And once you let go, suddenly everything will start to fall into place. Okay? So, this is your reading. I hope it was helpful. And make sure to check out the Beaver and Mice show on YouTube. They have a really cool video about all of it. And they go really into detail about, cockroaches, about spirit animals and totem and power. And they have different type of videos. Okay? So, I will link their video in the link below. Thank you for watching, and I hope it was helpful. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and see you in the next. Bye! Hi, Group 2. So, if you chose this red crayon, this will be your reading. Okay, so as I said before in the intro, we are asking basically the cockroach spirit guide to help us. So first of all, we are going to use the Dark Mirror Tarot, as this one. Okay, and we are going to see what darkness can they help us with. And then this card that you got is number 17, Forgetting Oneself. Okay, and then with the Wisdom of the House of Night, Wisdom of the House of Night. Okay, so it's this tarot deck. We are going to see how can the cockroach spirit help us into the light. And your card is Denial, number 14. Okay, so what it's saying is, it's a little similar to the brown crayon group, so maybe you have some messages over there too. But what it's about is basically you're rushing into things, rushing into figuring out who you want to be. It's really very similar message to the brown group. So it looks like you are really rushing into who you want to be, and you want to do all these things which kind of make you lose yourself a little bit, but not in a good way. Like, you can lose yourself, for example, if you are, in the arms of your loved one or something, and then suddenly the time feels like it stops and everything is just great and perfect and peaceful. This isn't that kind of losing yourself, okay? This is more like losing yourself in the chaos of life and of all the things that you want to do. And it looks like here you have a little bit more answers than that the brown group had, but you are still kind of lost in all of it. And so that's the dark part of your life that the cockroach wants to help you with. They want you to help. Oh my God, they want to help you with. Okay. And how they are wanting to help you is basically by telling you to be patient, because if you rush towards everything, right? If you focus only on the destination and not on the whole process of life, suddenly you will be very far. You will reach the destination and you will realize that, hey, like 10 years is gone. Where did the life go? Like, I achieved what I wanted to achieve, but so what? Like, everything, the time just flew, and where is everything? It's not going to meet your expectations. This card is, for example, about the example this card gives is basically picking up fruit that looks ripe and looks great, but once you bite into it, it's rotten on the inside. And it's basically calling you to wait, to like, don't take the first best thing that you can get, just relax and, take some time for yourself, breathe, and just take a step back from everything, from everything basically. Take a step back so you can see things better, so you can see things for what they truly are, so you can use your intuition more, and you can be more connected to your soul and to your inner guidance. And then you will also be able to choose things that are best for you, and not just because they are there, because you think, oh, that's a great opportunity and I need to take it right now. No, you will be able to actually see if the opportunity is for you, whether it's great or not. Like, if it doesn't fit you, then it's not good for you, even if it's great for someone else, So yes, your advice is basically to just have patience, to take a step back, to relax, and to have faith in yourself and in your soul, and to know that everything is happening the way it's supposed to. So you can just trust yourself and know that you will be okay, even if you take a step back, and even if you relax, and if you really enjoy, if you are really present, and if you really enjoy every step along the way, instead of just focusing on the destination, you'll be so much happier. Okay, so this is your reading. The cockroach reading, so basically this reading, was inspired by a video on the Mice and Beaver show, and I have put the link in the description below if you want to check it out. It's not only about the cockroach, but also the difference about the totem power and spirit animals. It's very interesting, and yeah, I hope you watch it. So thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next. Bye. Okay, hi group 3. So if you chose this green crayon, this will be a reading. So we are going to ask the cockroach spirit animal to show us a part of your life that's in darkness, basically, and then we'll ask them to help us lead you towards the light. And for the dark part, we are using the Dark Mirror deck. It's this one. And your card here is Obsession, number 3. Okay. And then for the light part, we are using the Wisdom of the House of Night. It's this deck. And your card is Fulfillment, number 20. Okay. So it looks like you may have some obsessions in life, and that's the dark part that the cockroach spirit wants to help you with. So it looks like it could be, it could be a thing, it could be a person, it could be an idea that you really are obsessing over. Maybe it's something that you really, really, obsession, it's something that you really, really want. And so look around, like, what is it in your life that makes you feel, and you may call it like invested in or something, but it looks like it's an obsession, basically. The thing about obsession is it makes us so focused on one thing that we cannot see the things that are around us. So, for example, if it's an idea that you are chasing and that you are so focused on, maybe there are like different ways for you to achieve that thing that you really want. And for example, it's financial independence, okay? And maybe your idea of it is like being a business owner, okay? And you are really chasing that, and you are very obsessed about that very specific, way of getting there. For example, you want to you want to own a store or something, and you are very obsessed in that specific regard, like about that specific thing. But actually there are, like, for example, other opportunities for you to open a store online and then maybe move on to the physical one. But you are so focused on a physical one that you can't see the other options all around you. And it could be with anything. Like, it could be with people, it could be ideas, it could be things, it could be goals, it could be different things. Obsession in like healthy doses, being more like driven and really dedicated, that's great. But it becomes a problem when you don't see anything else besides what you want. Okay? Yeah. Okay, so actually what Cockroach wants you to know, what the spirit guide, spirit animal wants you to know, is to really focus on the now and focus on everything that you have achieved. Focus on everything that you already created for yourself. Take a moment to appreciate all of it and to really enjoy the feeling of fulfillment. Because you have to realize that, there's nothing missing in your life. You are already full the way you are. And enjoy enjoy the process. Enjoy where you are right now and be happy with how much you have achieved and how far you have come. So, just maybe drink a glass of wine and eat something good. Maybe take a really good bath and relax. Maybe go out somewhere or do something fun. And just let go a little bit. If it's like a goal or something, don't give up on your dreams. It's not what this reading is about. It's basically create some space so that other things can also come into your life. Because maybe you are focused on a job or an idea or something, but maybe love is ready to come into your life. Or maybe it's maybe you are focused on a person and on your love life, and there is some amazing opportunity ready to come into your life, but there's no space because you are so obsessed over this one thing that nothing else can come true. Okay, so basically just relax, and then that will create a little bit more space in your life for other blessings to come in. Okay, so this is your reading. The Cockroach theme was inspired by... Oh my gosh. Hold on. So, sorry. Someone just called me. So basically the Cockroach theme was inspired by the Beaver and Mice show on YouTube. And I have linked their video in the bio below. So you can check it out, and they have different videos about spirit animals and totem and power and the difference between all of it. And it's in a really fun way. It's made like through games, so it's like a podcast on a game. It's really fun. And yeah, I hope you check them out. Thank you for watching, and I hope it was helpful. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and see you in the next. Bye. Hi Group 4, so if you chose this yellow crayon, this reading will be yours. So, we are asking the cockroach spirits to show us some darkness in your life, and then to show us how to get you to the light. Okay? For the dark part, we are using the Dark Mirror Tarot. It's this one. And you are the only group that got more than one card of each. For you, we have actually 3 cards of the Dark Mirror. And the first one is Calling the Storm, number 30. Okay. Then we have a Tournament, 31. And then we have Hiding Your True Self, number 14. Okay, we will put it over here. And then for the light part, we are using the Wisdom of the House of Night. Is this tarot deck? Okay, and you also got 3 cards. Okay, so your first card is Chaos, number 9. Okay. Then we have Listening, number 23. And we have Cycles, number 37. Okay, so we'll put it over here. Oh, the light. Okay, no, that sucks. Okay, great. So, sorry about the lights. So what your reading is saying basically is the dark part in your life that the cockroach wants to address is, it looks like you are hiding who you are, and you don't really trust people. It looks like you don't want to be your authentic self, and you don't want to stand in your own power. Because the thing is, when you are truly yourself, a lot of people don't like it. Sorry, I'm just trying to put the light, take the light out of the cards, okay? So, when you are hiding parts of yourself, basically people do it a lot of the times because when you show someone who you really are, when you really let them into your soul and into your heart, a lot of people will leave because humans are complicated, and they are a lot, and not everyone wants to deal with it. They want to deal with the good parts and the great ones, They don't want to deal with, people are contradicting, for example. A lot of our beliefs could be contradicting and different, and you could be, I don't know, triggering or something, and you could be controversial, and you could be great, and you could be on some topics you may be good, and on the other topics you could be bad, whatever. People are complicated, and that's beautiful. That's what makes us all unique and human and great. But it's hard to be truly fully open to the world around us with who we are. It's also very vulnerable because some people can take advantage of it, and some people can use these things against us. So it's hard to open up, and it looks like maybe you have been hurt in the past before, and maybe it looks like you were showing yourself. You were really standing in your authentic self, but in the end you feel like it feels like it didn't pay off. It feels like you got hurt. Sorry about the light, it's really annoying. And then you were kind of closed off, and now you are hiding parts of yourself and you don't want to share them anymore. And the cockroach wants to basically tell you that here we have chaos, listening, and cycles. The thing is, chaos is over for you. All the storm and all the pain, all of it, it's done. And it wants to remind you that after a storm, there's still sunlight. Like the sun comes up again, and there's life, and there's happiness, and there's beauty, And it's telling you that if you listen, just open yourself up a little bit, listen, and see, and trust yourself in the end. But trust yourself and don't look at things through fear, but through your authentic self. Okay? And with the cycle card here, the cycle card is basically talking about the things that we give out, they come back to us. Oh my god. Okay, sorry, someone was calling again. So, basically what this card is talking about is about the things that we give out, they come back to us. And, the cockroach spirit is telling you that you have given a lot of beauty, a lot of truth and greatness and love, and these things are coming back to you. And you don't need to be afraid anymore. You don't have to hide yourself anymore, because things have changed for you, like they have switched, and it's time for you to not be afraid anymore, to really be open again and come back to standing in your own power. Okay? Because that chaos over here is done. Alright, so that was your reading. And this card is basically telling about your intuition is very high, and you don't need people to tell you things. You know them. You know them on your soul level. Okay? You are a great judge of character, and trust yourself. And you are doing great. Okay? So, this reading was was inspired by the Beaver and Mice show on YouTube. They have a really great video about the cockroach and about the spirit animals and power animals and the totem ones and the difference between all of them. And okay, yeah, the link is in the bio below. Check it out. It's a really great channel, and thank you for watching, and I hope it resonated. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and see you in the next video. Bye.